In Hollywood, where relationships evolve in the spotlight and personal lives often overlap. With career moves, every new romance or breakup quickly becomes a talking point. Recently, comedian and actress Tiffany Haddish found herself back in the trending headlines after making light-hearted yet pointed remarks about her former boyfriend, Common, following reports that his rumored ex, Jennifer Hudson, may have quietly moved on with a new romantic partner. The situation has quickly turned into a swirl of speculation, laughter, and gossip, with fans dissecting every comment and every public appearance. Tiffany Haddish has always been celebrated for her sharp wit and her ability to speak candidly about personal matters, often turning painful experiences into comedic material. So when whispers began circulating about Jennifer Hudson's alleged new relationship, Haddish did not waste the opportunity to use humor as a weapon, and perhaps as a form of closure. Her public roasting of Common was not just a playful jab but also a moment that reignited conversations about the dynamics between the trio. Tiffany Haddish has always been celebrated for her sharp wit and her. To understand why Haddish's comments struck such a chord, it's necessary to revisit her history with Common. The two began dating in 2020 during the height of the pandemic. Their romance started on a sweet note, with Haddish openly declaring her affection for the rapper-actor during interviews and even joking that she had lost weight in love. Common, known for his smooth charm and conscious artistry, seemed like the perfect partner for Haddish, who was thriving in her career. The pair made several public appearances together, and Haddish often described him as supportive and kind. Yet, despite their chemistry, the relationship ended in late 2021, with reports suggesting that conflicting schedules and differences in lifestyle contributed to the breakup. However, Haddish later hinted in interviews that she felt the relationship ended because Common wasn't fully invested. In one telling moment, she remarked that she sometimes felt like she was being auditioned for a role rather than being loved unconditionally. Fans took those remarks as subtle shade toward Common, fueling speculation that he might have emotionally distanced himself long before the breakup became official. Enter Jennifer Hudson. Not long after Haddish and Common's breakup, rumors began swirling that the rapper had moved on with another major star, Jennifer Hudson. The award-winning singer and actress, known for her powerhouse voice and Oscar-winning role in Dreamgirls, was spotted with Common on several occasions. Though neither Hudson nor Common publicly confirmed their relationship, photos of them attending events together and enjoying private outings spoke volumes. The internet, always eager for a new celebrity romance, quickly branded them as a couple. Many fans speculated that Common had indeed replaced Haddish with Hudson, though insiders insisted that the connection was casual. For Haddish, watching her ex quickly move on to another Hollywood A-lister may have stung, though she rarely showed it. Instead, true to form, she kept her composure publicly while occasionally making sly comments that hinted at her true feeling. Jennifer Hudson's new boo. Fast forward to today, and Jennifer Hudson has become the center of attention again, not because of her professional achievements, but because of her rumored new romance. Reports suggest that Hudson has been spotted spending time with a mystery man, sparking endless curiosity online. While the identity of this new boo remains unclear, fans have been quick to notice Hudson's radiant smiles and more relaxed public demeanor, hinting that she may indeed have found happiness. Naturally, this development has caused the internet to revisit her rumored connection with Common. Was it serious? Was it just a fling? And most importantly, how does Tiffany Haddish feel about the fact that her ex's rumored girlfriend has already moved on? Tiffany Haddish clowns Common. In true Tiffany Haddish fashion, the comedian recently addressed the situation with humor. During a casual conversation that quickly went viral online, Haddish joked about Common's dating history and how he tends to move from one high-profile relationship to another. Common got a new boo every season, Haddish quipped, earning laughter from those around her. He out here like Netflix, always dropping a new release. The remark, though humorous, carried an unmistakable bite. Haddish followed up with another playful jab, suggesting that she wasn't surprised Jennifer Hudson had moved on quickly. Shoot, she probably got tired of auditioning too, Haddish said, echoing her earlier remarks about how Common treated relationships. Fans erupted with laughter online, turning Haddish's comments into memes and GIFs. Her roast was interpreted as both a moment of empowerment and a subtle form of revenge, proof that she was not only over Common, but also able to turn their breakup into entertainment. Public reaction. The public's reaction to Haddish's roast has been nothing short of electric. Social media platforms exploded with commentary, with some fans praising Haddish for her candor, while others debated whether she should let go of the past. On Twitter, one user wrote, "Tiffany Haddish is the queen of keeping it real. If Common really did her wrong, let her clown him." Another added, "Jennifer Hudson moving on shows she dodged a bullet. Tiffany already warned us." Meanwhile, others defended Common, arguing that his dating history doesn't necessarily make him a villain. Common is a grown man who can date who he wants. Tiffany just salty, one fan commented, sparking heated debates. The bigger picture, Common's reputation. Common's reputation as a charming, talented, and socially conscious artist has often been praised, but his dating life tells a different story. Over the years, he has been linked to several high-profile women, including Serena Williams, Erykah Badu, Angela Rye, and now Tiffany Haddish and Jennifer Hudson. While none of these relationships ended in public scandal, the sheer number of them has caused some fans to question whether Common struggles with commitment. Haddish's remarks only fueled that perception, painting him as a man who enjoys the thrill of new connections but doesn't always stick around for the long haul. Why Tiffany's roast matters. What makes Tiffany Haddish's roast particularly significant is that it wasn't just a random joke. It symbolized a moment of reclaiming her narrative. Breakups can often leave one party feeling powerless, especially when the other moves on quickly and publicly. By making humor out of the situation, Haddish reminded the world that she is not a victim but a storyteller, and in this case, the story was hers to tell. Her comments also highlight the way women in Hollywood use humor as a survival tool. In an industry that often scrutinizes women more harshly than men for their personal choices, Haddish's ability to laugh at her pain and make others laugh too is both a coping mechanism and a form of empowerment. Jennifer Hudson stays silent. Interestingly, Jennifer Hudson has remained silent throughout the unfolding drama. True to her nature, she has focused on her work and avoided engaging with gossip. Her dignified silence has only made fans more curious, but it has also shielded her from the circus of speculation. Still, the juxtaposition between Haddish's loud humor and Hudson's quiet grace has sparked conversations about how different women navigate the same situation. Both approaches have their strengths, but together they paint a vivid picture of resilience in the face of public scrutiny. Fans choose sides. As always, fans have divided into camps. Team Tiffany applauds her honesty, finding her roast both hilarious and relatable. Team Common defends him as a man unfairly vilified for living his truth. And Team Hudson cheers for her new happiness, regardless of what happened in the past. The debate has fueled countless podcasts, TikToks, and YouTube videos, proving once again that celebrity love triangles, real or perceived, remain one of Hollywood's most reliable sources of entertainment. At the end of the day, Tiffany Haddish's roast of Common is about more than just a joke. It's about reclaiming power, moving on, and reminding the world that laughter is one of the best weapons against heartbreak. Jennifer Hudson's rumored new romance may or may not last, and Common's dating history will always be a topic of speculation. But for now, Haddish is the one enjoying the spotlight. Her jokes struck a chord because they revealed the truth in a way that only comedy can. In Hollywood, where narratives are often controlled by PR teams and image consultants, Tiffany Haddish once again proved that authenticity, no matter how messy, is still the most compelling story of all. When Tiffany Haddish roasted Common, it wasn't just about one ex-boyfriend or one relationship. For many fans, her comments tapped into a larger cultural conversation: how women are often left to pick up the pieces after men casually move on. Haddish framed her roast in a way that not only entertained but also reminded audiences of the emotional weight behind breakups. Her delivery, quick, sharp, and dripping with her signature sass, wasn't bitter so much as it was witty. Audiences recognized that Haddish wasn't wallowing in sadness, but reclaiming her dignity through humor. By positioning Common as the butt of the joke, she shifted the power dynamics. In the court of public opinion, the person who laughs last often holds the upper hand. Common's pattern with relationships. For years, Common has been admired for his music and acting, but his personal life has raised eyebrows. The list of women he's dated reads like a roster of accomplished and influential figures: Serena Williams, Taraji P. Henson, Erykah Badu, and of course, Tiffany Haddish and Jennifer Hudson. Each relationship began with fan excitement but ended quietly, with vague explanations about timing or different paths. Critics argue that Common avoids long-term commitment, pointing to the similarities in how his relationships end. Haddish's roast echoed this sentiment, as though she were vocalizing what many fans had suspected but never said out loud. By calling him out, she indirectly validated the experiences of other women, who may have felt they were only a chapter in his ongoing romantic saga. Jennifer Hudson's silence, a masterclass in poise. While Haddish uses humor, Jennifer Hudson relies on silence, Despite countless headlines linking her to Common, she has chosen not to confirm or deny the relationship. That same restraint extends to the latest rumors about her new boo. Instead of feeding the gossip, Hudson has focused on her television show, her music, and her philanthropic work. This calculated silence works in her favor. In Hollywood, where oversharing can damage credibility, Hudson's decision to remain above the fray creates an aura of mystery. Fans may speculate endlessly, but Hudson's refusal to engage ensures that she controls her narrative. If and when she chooses to